Now listen, I understand that when you ride public transportation, you want to eat. You want to eat your food on the bus. You want to eat your Popeye's chicken, and you can't have Popeye's chicken without a delicious, dry
buttermilk biscuit
with honey all over it. I understand, but listen, you're gonna get chicken crumbs all over the place. You're gonna get biscuit crumbs and residue all over the place, and it can cause a really big issue. And I'm gonna talk about that big issue. Oh, the train's leaving. Look. So I'm an actual public transit bus operator in Sacramento, California. Let's talk about eating on the bus. Bus drivers eat on the bus, typically because the bus becomes our break room whenever we get a break. In a lot of cases, we don't have a separate place to go to in order to take a break. But in general, eating, it's discouraged on public transit buses because, man, people make a big mess. But check out this meme. You can see the man sitting here on the bus or a train, and he's eating a bunch of food, making a mess. And he's like, I dare this fool to tell me I can't eat on a bus. Shut up and drive, homie. You know, one of the things I've learned since I've become a bus operator is that this is a highly disrespected profession. Society overall does not respect bus operators. Like, check this out.
People in lower skilled jobs such as security guards, care workers and bus drivers are among those most likely to die from coronavirus, according to new data.
See, it's referred to as a low-skilled job by the BBC. I think that lady works for the BBC, and that's not even in the United States. Check this out. In the United States, we have The View.
To build generational wealth as an African-American woman, and we are the most educated demographic in the country, then it's hard to marry a bus driver because you're going to have to, your kids may not be in the best schools. Your kids, aren't. Yeah, but he might be the best father. Well, he may be the best father, but we're talking about generational wealth.
So the reason I bring that up, and what I'm bringing up is the fact that a lot of people disrespect or kind of look down on bus operators, is the fact that if I discourage somebody from eating on the bus, like, hey, we can't eat on the bus, no food or drink on the bus, a lot of people have this attitude of like, who are you to tell me anything? You can't tell me anything. You don't have a right. You're not important. You're not an authority figure. You just drive a bus. That's all your life has amounted to, is driving a bus. So just drive the bus, and I'm gonna eat my Chinese buffet that I have spread across like 4 seats on the bus, you know?
He ain't lying.
So some people can leave a big mess behind when they bring food onto the bus, even groceries sometimes. Check this out. Case in point. Some guy dropped milk all over the bus. It was a lot worse than this before. It's drying up now, but you can still see it. It's all on the seat here. Yep. And he left this butter on the bus, the Imperial butter. I should take this. It's 4 fully loaded sticks of butter. I can use that in my grits. Somebody spilled perfectly good Chick-fil-A sauce all over the seat, in the front of the bus too. So there was so much Chick-fil-A sauce on the seat, I didn't have the necessary tools to clean that up. And I'm actually not a bus cleaner. I don't do the cleaning of the buses. We have an entire staff dedicated to cleaning and maintaining the buses overnight when they pull in. So for the bus operators, we don't have brooms and mops and large towels and sprays and comment and spick and span. We don't have all that.
Excuse me?
Sorry?
Yeah, I can smell that. Do you mind eating that somewhere else? I'm fasting.
That's not my concern.
Yeah, but I'm fasting though.
So why are you out?
What do you mean why am I out?
If you're fasting, you should be indoors.
Yeah, but
I'm eating my lunch and you come and disturb me.
Yeah,
What's up?
yeah, but I can smell it.
So what? It's food. Of course you're gonna smell it.
Yeah, but can you not just wait until you like get
Please,
off the bus?
don't tell me what to do. You're fasting, stay indoors and don't come and bother nobody on the bus.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm eating my lunch.
Yeah, but
what's your problem?
Because you're right next to me and I can
But
smell.
go downstairs.
Yeah, do you think you should have manners and not eat inside the
Go
bus?
downstairs and leave me alone. It's my lunch.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm fasting and I can smell it.
That's your business. Stay indoors.
What do you mean stay indoors? I need to
When
go out
I
and see
fast,
stuff.
I don't go out. Stay
Okay.
indoors, read your Bible,
Okay.
and keep quiet.
Well, first of all, I don't read the Bible. Second, do you know how I feel? You know I haven't eaten since 5 a.m.
Go home.
Now listen, I don't know if this is a skit or if this is real life, but first of all, just because you're fasting, that doesn't mean that everybody around you has to participate in what you're doing. What you're doing is something for you personally. Everybody else can eat though. However, she's not supposed to be eating on the bus. So if that was the complaint, if he was like, hey, you know, one of the rules on the bus is that you're not supposed to eat on board the bus and you're eating. You're not supposed to do that. That would have been a different story because in that case, he would have been absolutely correct. There's even a comment. Let's check out this comment. Okay, the lady shouldn't be eating on the bus because it's in the bus. You are not supposed to be eating on a bus. Now, the man's entitlement is beyond. I hope this is a skit because otherwise, WTH. But someone responded, so what if it's a bus? If you're hungry, you can eat it without making a mess. Actually, that's not the rule, the official rule. The official rule is no food or drinks to be consumed while you're on the bus. Now, me as a bus operator, am I going to get into an argument with someone over food, especially if they're not making a mess? No. But yeah, the rule is definitely to not eat on the bus. That's just what it is. It is what it is. And guess what? Don't get mad at the bus operator because we did not come up with the rule. These are not our rules. Okay? These rules were in place prior to us even being hired as bus operators. So what are some of the consequences of people eating on the bus and spilling stuff everywhere? Well, sometimes there will be a delay in service depending on what's spilled because the bus may have to be changed out. Also, if you spill food and beverages all over the bus, if the bus is not switched out, then people have to ride on a messy bus. And from what I've heard, from what I've seen from actual passengers, a lot of people don't enjoy riding a messy bus or a messy train. People do not like messy and junky and dirty public transit vehicles. They just don't. But you want to know what else can be a consequence?
Nobody cares.
Check this out.
Get off this bus, y'all! That's a roach, bitch! Oh my god, bitch! Look, she moved her seat. You move your seat, right? Mama, see that this bus got roaches, bitch. You see, it's the Bronx. It's always the Bronx. Like, for real. Mama, see that the bus got roaches. It got roaches. We gotta go. Evacuate right now. Evacuate. Sir, this bus got roaches.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's like mad roaches back there just rotting out right now.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull the bus in.
You gonna pull the bus?
I'm gonna put the bus out of service.
Yeah, put the bus out of service. I'm gonna call 301, right? And we gonna pack this bus up. We gotta go.
Service.
The bus going out of service?
Yeah.
Why? Because of the roach? I told you. I told y'all. I told y'all. Look, y'all gagging. Y'all thought I was playing. It's roaches on this bus. Look. We gotta go.
Now let me be completely clear. Critters, they can get on your bus. All sorts of critters and pests. It's not just food. I mean, the bus being parked in a garage or a yard overnight can attract pests. And from what I understand, most transit systems, they do spray their transit vehicles because wherever you are, you're gonna have to spray. Whether it's your house, a restaurant, any place of business, there has to be sprayings. You know, they have to call in pest control and get places sprayed. So the buses and trains are no different. However, if you're eating and dropping food and stuff all over the floor of the bus and just leaving food and mess all over the place, that can attract even more pests and critters. And it does happen. And nobody wants to ride a bus that has roaches and all sorts of stuff all over. But it does happen. It happens everywhere. And it's going to be even worse, like I said, if you're dropping food all over the place. You're going to attract them even more.
He ain't lying.
Okay, since we've talked about food and we got that out of the way, let's take a look at the bus that I'm operating today. A 2015 Gillick BRT Plus bus. Isn't she lovely? Yeah.